Hey, it's Hannah and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be setting up my planner for August. And August makes me think of sunflowers and yellow and the sun. And so that's kind of what I'm using this today. So I've got this kind of goldenrod, I would call it, color planner cover that I'm going to add on. And then I'm also, to match, wanted to use this as part of my inside cover because I think it's going to go really well with the yellow. So let's get started, and we're going to take off the past cover, which I absolutely love how it's reversible, but I'm kind of excited about the other one having pen loops. So it's time to take this one off. Oh my gosh. It's been on for a while. Did I just break that? Oh no, I think that's when my planner got left out in the windstorm. That broke. It was very sad. Okay. And then this side. And I love this. I'm wondering if there's still a place for it in the planner. We'll just leave it right there for now. And then let's add these. This is going to be the front. And back cover, which says Jane's Agenda on it. So I hope you all are having a wonderful summer so far. I'm really enjoying the sunshine here in Montana. It's been gorgeous. And also August 1st is Lunasa, which is a celebration of all things summer and harvest. And so yeah, kind of goes with my theme. All right, so I wanted to put something over the front, and I was trying to decide which one, just to protect these. And I just love the saying on this one, the let joy take up more space than obligation. But also this wander just goes so nicely with that scene. I think what I'm going to do though is just be your own light, because I love how it's right. The be your own light is just over the lamppost, and then it's got the sunshine. So, you know, whether it's lamp light or sunlight, we've got light. And I just love that reminder to be your own light. And yeah, just kind of that, yeah. I think that's the way to go. And then, yay, now I've got pen loops. All right, so next we are going to take off June, because we don't need June anymore in here. And we will put June in my overall planner for the year, which is this one here. You can see I've already got January through May in there. We are going to add June. Which, as we see in the beginning of June, I don't think I was putting a lot on those note pages. So those aren't my ones that I will probably keep. I'm just leaving them in for now in case there's something I want to reference. And then the monthly pages are the ones that I keep for the year to be able to look back on. Gosh, so halfway through the year, I've got January through June in there. It's wild. Okay, so then we're gonna add October behind the September here, which is just crazy to think about. So got my little holding planner that I've had everything in. Let's grab October. And I don't think I need to throw on the note pages already. Or not note pages, the daily pages already. I'm just gonna add these monthly pages, because usually when I'm doing that far in advance anyways, it's just like adding appointments to the monthly calendar. So I don't need the daily pages in yet. All right, so there's the October. And then I've got most of my August setup going. I went with these lights. Doesn't it just go so nice with the cover? I love that. And so I just kind of tried to go with that yellow and green theme. I've got a couple little flashes of color with some blue here for the Virgo sign, and that little red ladybug and this blue butterfly, but mostly yellow and green. I just love this girl. She just looks like she is enjoying the end of summer. I'm loving every last minute of it. And yeah, that's kind of what the lights represent to me, is also as the summer's ending, we're not getting as much sunlight, but we can still have some light. And then I've got my monthly set up. I've got these cute little moon stickers, and I was thinking about putting like all the phases of the moon, but that's overwhelming to me. So we have full moon and new moon on here. And then, yeah, oh, I felt like this one turned out so well. We need light. All right, there we go. So much better. All right. How did I not notice how the shadows were in the beginning? We can flip back through. Let's see it all in better lighting. There we go. So pretty. All right. And so my budgeting area, and this one I loved. I have a video and a poem my daughter did of being out in the sunflowers, and that's what this reminds me of. Really looks like her hair and skin tone, and anyways, it's just, yeah, really like how this budget pages turned out. And then my to-do pages. I've been loving kind of doing more of like a collage on my big goals page for the month. I did that for July. Yeah, so a little bit more of a collage going for August here for my main focuses. And then on my intention / it's more of, I'm doing more of memories, my memory pages. And so the month in review, and then this one, which I should just go ahead and write in the categories. I should just change this right now from intentions to like highlights. All right, we are gonna do monthly highlights in the categories of mental health, self-care, creativity. Ugh, these are big. Sometimes when your discs are too big, it's easier to just flip it on its side like that. Environment, career, finances, family, romance, and friendship / contribution. And physical health being my big one I'm working on for the summer, so it gets the big box. All right, those are my highlights categories. So I will, at the end of the month, or even throughout the month, if there's something that's like a highlight, I will put it in here. And then the other thing I like to do to set up the beginning is to put an affirmation for the month. And I will put my priorities and goals, but it's not quite August yet. So I'm going to leave those for a little bit, but I do want to get an affirmation. And I'm going to use my Faces of Ocean card because I love those and I always get so much out of it. But like, aren't the bees and the honey so pretty? So I'm just gonna, I already smudged them. I'm just gonna shuffle them up. And then I'll pick a card for August. One last shuffle. Okay, and here's my card. Ooh, this is Ocean's Machete. Radical truth, clarity, and self-awareness. That sounds awesome. That sounds exactly like what I'm in the middle of working on, so fun. All right, let's look that one up. There's a little guidebook that goes with it. Okay, this is Ocean's Machete. I'm a beacon of truth in my words, my actions, and my life. That is an awesome affirmation. And yeah, I love reading everything that goes with that. I'm gonna, for the sake of filming, just put in the affirmation and then read it. So we were doing I am a beacon is with a beacon of truth in my words, my actions, and my life. Love that. Okay. Wow, it's such a powerful statement for the month. And if you guys want to peek at some of the other cards, I'll show you. They're just all so beautiful. Ooh, like, and I've barely started using these, and so I haven't gone through all of them. I got them from my local rock room store, which has all kinds of amazing crystals and cards and bracelets, beads, like all the fun things. So, but yeah, I just love these cards. Oh, warrior. Wow. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna put these away. And I will put this on my little altar. And the other thing I've been meaning to do is change up my project section. So in my project section, I just have different projects that are not divided up. And I have been doing some political stuff with helping my friend run for Senate. And I've been doing business stuff. And I think it would just be helpful to have a little bit more dividers in here. So I think I have, yeah, I have a blank packet of dividers. I'm not sure how many I'll use, but I'm gonna print off some labels for these, and I'll label to switch up this intentions one to highlights, and then we'll put it back together. So one second. Okay, I have my categories. And really, it's, some people think you should just have one or the other, but I like to have my brain book kind of categories, the things that are taking up space in my brain, in here along with my calendar. So I'm coordinating everything. Sometimes I have a separate brain book and separate planner, but right now this is what's working good for me. And the categories can always change, and so that's why, yeah, I've got all of these. So I'm gonna put them in here. So we've got writing, video ideas, and writing is more like if I need to, well, just get stuff out of my head that maybe is going to become a video idea, or maybe has to do with my research, who knows. So research, just kind of a free writing area. Kid stuff, because I've always got kid stuff going on. Remodel, because there's a lot of things that need to get fixed. And campaign. And if I find out I'm not using these as much, or like if I think, no, I really need to plan my yard work, I might switch, say, writing out for that, but that's where it's going to go right now. So those are in my project area. Why is that not? That should be in here to block. Seeing my projects, not over here, just pretty. Okay, project. I do love these brain dump pages from Jane's Agenda. I need to do another one. I forget they're in here because I haven't been using this section as much because I've been doing this, and I think now that I've got more to it and it's more organized, and I will take, you know, these projects and scatter them into here, but it's going to be a little bit easier. And because this it's kind of spread out, like I'm not going to be confused really about what's where. Like, you guys see how many tabs I have. So I've got my bottom tabs, my top tabs, and then all of these side tabs. But they're kind of in different sections here. So we've got the planner part, and then back here in the projects, we've got the project. That sounded funny. Back here in the projects, got the project part, but it's pretty easy to flip to, since I can see all of the calendar stuff easily. And let's say I'm working here in the calendar and I want to flip to projects, and then I have all my sections for projects. So yeah, so that's how that, yeah, I think it's going to work really well. Okay, so, and it was so fun setting up August, and thanks for watching. A little bit earlier this month. I think the last couple months I was setting up late in the month, like late in July, late in June, and this month I'm like, no, I want to set up early. I'm ready to move my August stuff in. So I'm, you know, a couple weeks early maybe for August, but I've still got my July in here. I will still be working through all my July. So these things like my month tab, budget, to do an intention. Oh, I forgot to put that. Oh my gosh. How did I get, okay. I will switch that to being highlights, but, those pages, or those tabs, will get moved into August when it's actually August. And that's also probably the very beginning of August is where I will get in here and put in priorities and goals and currently. So, all right. Well, thank you for watching my August setup. Hope you guys enjoyed. Drop any questions or comments in the comment section, because I would love to hear. When do you guys set up? Do you set up early? Do you set up late? Do you not even care? Do you set up on exactly the day because you're like that? And also, yeah, what your thoughts are on this. I do have my August Jane's Agenda box coming here. Probably should be here midweek of next week, but it's not really a summer feel to me, so I'm probably going to use it in September or October, but I will do an unboxing with that next week when it comes. So, all right, you guys, thanks for watching. Bye.